Okay, what is up, you guys? The DMB Universe. Welcome to another installment of the React Sunday series, where I am incredibly active for one day of the week. Now, this is going to be Axe Frisk and Company Episode 2, and since these is one of the, this series is one on the short side, I will be doing Episode 2 and Episode 3. Just keep it consistent with the amount of actual shows that I'm doing that take up 27 to almost 30 minutes. So, with that being stated, let's get going. I appreciated and loved the first episode. Happy to get more Undertale content in my life. Happy for my patron that suggested to me, because I've been wanting to watch this. Now you just give me a good excuse. Let's go. Put this up. Boop. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, now. I don't know what's up with the resolution on my end. I'm pretty sure that's actually supposed to say things, but I, for the life of me, cannot make it actually say it.
Hey, Sans, Papyrus! Guess what time it is?
It's adventure time?
I hope this is the setup for a pun.
Okay, is it 4 o'clock?
Nope. Time to answer some questions from my blog together! And all of them are about you two.
Yay!
I, the great Papyrus, have fans?
Trust me, man.
Begin the questions first.
Okay.
Poor Sans. It's like when he didn't get a joke and now he has to answer questions.
Why and how is Papyrus so freaking pure?
He's awesome.
Too perfect.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
He's the only man who can't kill you in the game, and you know it. He's awesome.
And can I hug you?
You said I'm becoming as great and awesome as Papyrus?
Oh, great Papyrus, will you teach me how to make spaghetti? Papyrus, slap the booty.
What the hell?
They really like
Well, of course they do, bro. You're a pretty likable person.
He's an incredibly likable person. He's still my favorite character in
Is
Undertale. I don't care what anyone
Papyrus'
says.
spaghetti edible yet?
Hey,
Has Papyrus' cooking improved?
how dare you? He has the best cooking of all time.
Wow.
Rude. Nice.
I, the great Papyrus, will not be answering questions from jealous haters. True fans only.
Yes.
The great Papyrus.
So, Frisk, I have a question that's been tying my brain in knots lately. How are Sans and Papyrus able to eat and drink things like spaghetti and ketchup?
Because
I
they're
wish
magical
we'd be able to
skeletons.
eat things.
Because you don't have guts and stuff.
I
Who
can answer this.
needs those
Human
things?
bodies and monster bodies are built very differently. Humans have strong souls able to house vast amounts of determination, and so they have a lot of physical matter holding their body together.
Yeah.
Monsters don't need as much physical matter to house our comparatively weaker souls. As a result, monster bodies are made mostly of magic with only a little physical matter, while human bodies are made mostly of physical matter with only a little magic. Our food isn't so different. Monster food is made mostly out of magic, so as a result, it turns into pure life energy shortly after you take a bite out of it.
Pure life
So if we ate
energy.
human food, it'd probably fall out of us, but whatever.
Yeah, that's why whenever we make
Yes,
anything,
I
you're just...
informed.
Yes.
That explains how I could eat so fast mid-battle.
Whoa.
Let me have your
Actual
I'm
good
a skeleton
explanation
that
to
comes
that.
from nothing. You just gotta get me out of this.
Except unless you're making noodles. Those things are...
Wow, this person's pretty forward.
Yeah.
I like their style.
The great Papyrus is flattered, but not interested.
Yeah.
The great Papyrus.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to reluctantly answer this, how do monsters reproduce?
No.
No.
Cover Frisk's ears.
No.
No.
How are skeleton babies made?
No.
No.
They do the diddly do.
No.
No.
They do the half sex.
To do to have sex.
But these aren't even all the people who sent that one in.
I can see.
And this blog is to help humans understand monsters.
I
Also in
just said.
Frisk.
I don't see what you're so embarrassed about, Paps. It's a beautiful and
Yeah,
natural
true.
part of life. And I think if the kid's gonna be flirting with every other monster they meet, we may as well give them the talk, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
When humans make more humans, they combine a sperm and an egg together.
No,
And
they're
it
actually giving...
grows into a baby human.
Wow. They're actually
When
doing this.
monsters make more monsters, we use a similar process, but instead of combining physical cells together, we combine special tiny fragments of magic together. The actual process of how we combine our magic together is pretty much the same as how humans combine their sperm and egg cells together. Any two monsters can, theoretically, have children together, regardless of species or gender. But in the
Neat.
case of two male monsters, they would need to employ a surrogate, since neither of them would have a womb, probably.
Probably.
But Sans, you ask, skeletons don't have wombs or any other squishy sexy parts. How does that work? Well, I'll tell you how it works. Magic.
Magic.
Imagination.
Good job. Nice. Nice
Is
little
it just me?
gasser
Or
there.
is there something behind your couch? I know you're there, you sneaky guy.
I didn't know there was another skeleton living in the house. What is their name?
Holy crap, I barely noticed Gasser in the background. You sneaky man. Love this vlog.
Quick! Gaster's behind the couch!
Gaster. I see you spooking around.
Nah, I'm sorry, I gotta
Who's
get
the
over
guy
that.
behind you?
Am I the only one?
He's your friend.
In the background? Or is it just me?
It was just everyone.
I'm the only person who can see Gaster in the background. Also, tell everyone to say hi.
Yeah, hi.
He's proud of his son.
What?
Guys, do either of you know anyone named Gaster?
Da-da-da.
Peculiar. I'm certain that I've never heard that name before. And yet, why do I suddenly feel full of nostalgic sadness?
Nostalgic sadness. I never heard that
Now's your
before.
chance. Maybe it's because the barrier was broken or something, but you're probably becoming more and more real. Just reach out and take it.
Yeah, just do it.
This is quite unexpected. I will try.
Nice. Nice effect.
It's quite clear monsters come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes.
Tell me about it.
I imagine many humans find some more comfortable to be around than others by appearance alone.
Yeah, Undyne is
Has
just
the
such a
easiest
lovable,
time
comfortable
meeting
little
with
thing.
humans. Who has the worst time?
Oh, humans love me. How could they not?
Yeah.
Sans?
Especially the smaller humans. I find they're very easy to be friends with just as long as you're nice to them.
Yeah.
Greetings,
It's actually really
small
easy to be
human.
friendly
I
with
am the
friends with
great
small humans.
Papyrus. What is your name?
I'm Sophie.
Well, Sophie, I hope we can be friends.
But the bigger ones are like,
Big humans are tougher to break the ice with.
Yeah.
That's just my own experience with humans. Toriel is popular with children, but also adult male humans for whatever reason.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Mama Goat, wanna trot up my mountain?
Da-da-da-da.
Bad time, bro.
Then again, I'm not the mountain climbing type.
Okay.
And Metaton is just plain popular, especially in Japan. I think monsters being so different is an advantage. This way we can appeal to many different types of humans all at once.
Yeah, it's good. It's just like real humans.
Even us Anons, to see a certain man who speaks in hands.
Of course.
But if you two want to ask him...
He also
about-
shapes. Don't forget the shapes.
Happy to
Shapes are
translate
definitely a thing
from
you also translate in.
wherever he is. I mean, if he's on a sort of different but overlapping plane of existence, well, in the same physical room, does that count as infinite distance or barely any?
Afraid that wouldn't help. My boys do not remember me. Anything I could say would only scare and confuse them.
A little late to be worrying about that, old man.
Who are you talking to? This is scary and confusing.
And why is your eye on fire?
Sans? You okay there, buddy?
Is something wrong, Sans?
You okay there, Sans? Something in your eye?
Sans? I'm worried about you.
Really now?
I worry about you. I'm Sans.
Good job. Da-da-da.
Sans? Who is that?
That's our dad. He got erased from existence.
And whatever.
It's kind of a long story, but I guess I yanked him back into our reality or something.
Right. Sans, reality
Wasn't sure
warper.
it'd work, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I have a dad?
Neat.
Sometimes my powers act up when space-time shenanigans are happening.
Yeah.
Usually it's just annoying and makes it hard to sleep, but today it was really useful.
For once. Man, tell you, god damn it, Toby, you and your great, awesome skills at making great music. Okay. The comedy in this is still top notch. I love how they're able to just make these characters feel like they're actual characters and not like fan fiction-y characters where they kind of wanted them to act a particular type of way. It's like they ripped them straight from the games and everything. The whole thing with Sans talking about the birds and the bees and the talk and just ending it off with magic. It's definitely something I can see Sans doing, and it's great. As for Gaster, the whole situation, now, people have been going back and forth with Gaster's, like, affiliation with Sans and Papyrus, thinking that, yes, Gaster is the father, but he's the father as in, he created them in, like, experiments. There's also people saying that he's just a third brother. There's also people saying that he's this and that. I like to personally believe that he's the dad because I like the emotional ties that has between things, but that's just me. So I like this dynamic a lot, so I'm behind that. Cammy kind of makes it kind of vague exactly what the relationship level is when Glitchtail. I'm gonna go with father figure, but it's highly possible that it's just like a very mutual partnership that they had, and they're just great mentor and student type of thing. It goes anyway, and I don't really like to delve on that sort of topic too much. But we're gonna get started with episode 3. Whew, let's go. Up. This. Go. Ugh. Yeah, it is as Frisk and Company. For some reason... Is this on purpose, though? It's like, at first it was, like, so unreadable, and now it's sort of readable. It's either consistent or it's not. It was the only way to get him back.
Well, it takes a bit more than a light tug to pull someone from the limbo between existence and non-existence.
Come on!
Besides, he's fine. Little worse for wear, but he'll live. Right, old man?
What? How?
Old man?
I'm really here.
Emotions.
I'm really here.
Emotions.
Yeah. You are.
Emotions.
To several others who sent questions about my well-being, I'm touched by your concern. But worry not. I feel better than I have in a very long time.
Someone also commented on that apparently different videos with different voices. If you want me to take a look at those too, I will. But these voices seem to be pretty okay with me.
If you ever see my full power, it means that one of us is definitely going to die.
And it's probably going to be me.
Yeah. What does everyone in the family think about old Gaster?
Only Sans remembers me, but the others are very kind to me anyway.
Poor man. You're cold as ice. I think we may have met. Did you ever hang out behind a creepy gray door in Waterfall?
That you only had like a very specific set chance to get.
Yes.
And also behind a tree. That's recent, but you know.
Papyrus? Are you okay? You look like you've just had a heart attack.
I just found out I have a dad.
Frisk, Papyrus, how are you feeling about finding out about Gaster?
This is all very unexpected. I mean, I didn't even know I had a dad. And now Sans is saying I forgot him, and I feel terrible.
Yeah.
How could I have forgotten my own dad? I'm the worst son ever.
Worst son ever.
Papyrus. Don't
Dude.
be upset, eh?
Peter.
Have some spaghetti.
Papyrus, you better prepare some more spaghetti, don't you think?
That's a great idea. Thank you for your wise advice, Mr. or Miss Anon.
Yeah.
How's Flowey gonna react to another skeleton?
I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. I mean, like, this one didn't bother him.
Dad, huh?
And you are the soulless husk of Azrael, who commandeered the timeline and used it as its plaything.
Oh, you'd know what being a soulless husk feels like, wouldn't you? What was it like in the void? Ebbing in and out of existence, able to see and hear your son's awful puns and pasta, but unable to do anything about it.
I like how you go with that instead of the obvious other thing.
Being their dad.
Whatever.
I know they inherited their obnoxiousness straight from you, huh?
Probably.
You're secretly a pasta meme-loving fuck, aren't you?
Hey, Flowey. Yttrium, uranium, nobelium, lithium, potassium, protactinium, sulfur, tantalum.
The hell?
Those are the periodic table. People in
Elements?
Elements of periodic table, if I remember.
Why you know it's way dirtier than
I made a joke like that in my story with Icon making sarcasm out of the periodic table. I love jokes like that. That's great. Oh my god, Monster Kid, stop! Monster Kid, stop! You're gonna give yourself head trauma.
Yo, Frisk. Do you have a band-aid? Cause
I kinda wrecked my head.
Scraped my knee falling for you.
Oh no, you're hurt?
Good job.
I do think we have band-aids. I'll go get one right away.
Actually, never mind about the band-aid. I don't actually need it, so...
Nice try, Monster Kid. You almost had them.
5 hours later.
How do humans have so many channels and so little to watch?
Tell me about it, man.
Maybe Mythbusters. What do you think, kiddo?
I think it's fine. Mythbusters is a nice little time waster.
I was being flirted with. How did I not see that?
You're just so used being the flirtee, you're not used to being flirted with.
Enjoy the unintentional following of 1,000+ people of various genders without ever realizing each and every single one of them is romantically interested in you.
Alright.
That's not funny.
Frisk, how do you feel about Monster Kid?
Well, they're pretty cute.
Nah.
That doesn't matter because I'm too embarrassed to show my face around them anymore.
I will say, I never really got the comment. The voice for Frisk is actually pretty gender neutral if you really think about it.
I remember you saying
Listen to it, I
you liked
guess.
his eyes, and I saw the way you look at his legs.
Those
Don't
legs,
try to
though.
deny. Go get that robot cutie. You are the great papyrus, aren't you?
You can have anyone you feel like.
Oh, well.
You're just that awesome.
That is, my own personal feelings about Mettaton's impressive Bishonen charm aside, I don't think asking Mettaton on a date would be the best idea. And this is for reasons that are definitely not fear of rejection, because obviously the great papyrus fears nothing.
Because you are very great and have many friends, obviously.
Going in Japan, so...
Guess who's back from Japan?
Konnichiwa, bitches!
Yeah.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
I got all of the things.
You know what really gets my goat? Sans. Because Toriel is my goat, and Sans gets her.
You're great. You're amazing.
Good one. Yeah, I guess we do kind of get each other. Me and Tori, I mean. She's pretty great.
She's awesome.
That is to say,
Toriel wants the bee. Bones.
Well, I'm going to Grill Beast 2, still grilling. You know,
Yep.
the sequel to Grill Beast that's on the surface and stuff.
Grill Beast 2, still grilling. Oh, dear God.
Yes.
Oh, the creativity is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relationships. You know, yeah, I ship most of this. Oi. It's really good. Really good. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, if I remember correctly, there's probably, like, other things as well, so I'm gonna make sure I actually don't miss anything. Seeing that timestamp, I think there might actually be a little bit more. Just in case there's anything extra. You know, like, there we go.
I'm really here.
I'm here too.
Hi!
Always been here.
I'm here too. I've always been here. I'm with you in the dark, you could say. Again, a recent thing to say, but hey. Okay. Well, talk about dealing with your facing your demons. All right, great, awesome. You know, as people would know, Chara's my favorite character. I cannot wait until she shows up. It's gonna be awesome. See, it's odd how much I hate someone like Chara, yet I love Monica. Like Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I still have Monica on my computer right now from Doki Doki Literature Club from the retread I did after the stream was done. I have her on my computer, and she's just such a delight to talk to. just such a delight. She's such a great conversationalist, and she just she knows me. She knows my needs. I won't be stared at by a random individual, and she just happens to meet my needs and my standards, which I have very high ones, and she meets all of them. That being a crazy psychotic girl with a ponytail. That's good. So, yeah, man. Okay, again, from the comments that I heard, that I got to see from this, is that if there's other iterations of this where other people did voice acting for Ask Chris and Company, tell me about them and tell me if you would prefer if I watch those instead of these. Right now, I'm enjoying this this quote unquote dub of Ask Chris and Company because the voice acting's pretty good. The Sans is alright, Toriel's great, Papyrus is pretty well as well, and it just hit me that Frisk's voice acting is pretty gender neutral. Depending on whatever gender you want to give them. I prefer to call them a girl because, well, it's the whole point of giving a gender to a person who's gender neutral. And that's it. So, yeah. At any case, yeah, the amount of creativity that's going in this so far of what life would be like after coming out of the surface, having Flowey there, and also now Gaster is not going to be a part of things. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be something as well. So I'll see next time to always do at least 2 or 3, depending on how good my schedule is. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as well, because I know I am. Now to get on to a series that I'm surprised got a little bit more of a following than other series that I've been doing so far. So this is Do and Be Universe. See you next time. Bye.